Dexia la prod. Yo, people, what you telling me? Back again for another watch along. Ivory Coast, Norway. Big up the chat. Do you know what I mean? Make sure you pay your rent on the way in. And obviously, man, seeing the breaking news. Everyone's talking about in the chat. Fernandez, apparently a deal agreed with Spurs, 85 million, bruv. It is what it is. You know them ones. It's crazy. It's disappointing because he's a player that I like. Do you know what I'm saying? But 85 million fixed for Fernandez is crazy money. And then on top of that, if he's going to cost 85 million, then how much is Tonali costing? Tonali's costing 100 million. Do you know what I mean? So that means Spurs are going to spend 200 million on Tonali and Fernandez then. Because why would Newcastle accept anything less than 100 million for Sandro Tonali if Fernandez is 85 million? Do you see what I'm saying? The market is cooked. And you know what it is, yeah? I would much rather walk away from a situation like this than pay the money, because it's just, it's not good optics. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not good optics at all. The one thing I would say, man said Jim ain't beating the broke billionaire allegation. You know the one thing I would say? It's like a lot of Man United fans, yeah, when we overpay, do you know what I mean, for players, man get upset. When Barada came in and he said that we're not going to be overpaying for players, people were saying, yeah, damn right, damn right. And now we've done it, people are crying. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's just like, what are we meant to do, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we meant to do? It's either we do things the right way or we do things the wrong way. And in my opinion, walking away was the right thing to do. When Man City do it, they get a lot of, they get credit for it. Do you know what I'm saying? When Man City walked away from Cucurella for 60 million, no one was saying that Man City lost to Spurs. I mean, to Chelsea. Even though we know that City wanted Cucurella, bro. We know that. We know that he's a Barcelona, a La Masia graduate, and City wanted him. But they didn't pay the money because they didn't want to. Do you know what I'm saying? So the game is the game, bro. The game is the game. Man United not willing to pay that money, that's not getting your chain snatched. Getting your chain snatched is when you both bid the same amount of money and my man goes somewhere else. That's not what happened, innit? So it is what it is, bro. It's one of them ones where the only fans that will be getting triggered by this are men that are embarrassed about the situation, innit? But it's not embarrassing. We didn't want to pay the money. So it is what it is. If you're not willing to pay for something, then you don't get it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We literally didn't bid, bro. So the game is the game. It's not like it was an eBay thing. Do you know what I mean? And we both bid the same amount. And my man said, no, I choose that person. Or the player chose Spurs. The player didn't choose Spurs. The player went to the only team that bid for him. So the game is the game, innit? You know what I'm saying? We move. Do you know what I mean? He's not worth 85 million. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a 65 maximum £1 million player that plays for a relegated side. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's it. Spurs put the money down. We didn't put the money down. So you can't get your chain snatched if you didn't bid. Man said wasted 6 weeks for a deal we didn't complete. We didn't waste 6 weeks. If you think that he's the only player that Man United have been speaking to for 6 weeks, then I don't know what to say. To be honest, don't know what to say. Man said United don't get into bidding wars anymore. Omar told us that. Well, exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not even like we had bids rejected for him. We didn't bid. Like, we actually didn't bid. So because we didn't bid, like, it is what it is, really. Man said, all I'm saying is I don't want to see 75 million for Belabor. Man said, so what's next? Bro, I don't know, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man United pushed hard to sign Fernandez, but weren't prepared to match Tottenham's bid. Well, there you go. So if we're not prepared to match the bid, then what? Do you know what I mean? Man said Ineos got to step up because United, top 5 clubs in the world, you don't deserve. and you deserve the best of the best. Bro, Fernandez is not the best of the best, bro. Like, he's not the best of the best. If we was going head to head with Real Madrid or PSG, yeah, for a world-class player or something like that, then I would get it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, when we bid for Gareth Bale and he'd already agreed to go to Real Madrid, or when we were prepared to put down money for Harry Kane and then we didn't get Harry Kane, like these things, bro. Fernandez is a player that has a lot of potential, but he's not proven anything in the game. He's had back-to-back relegations, hasn't played Champions League football, and is currently not at the World Cup. Like, paying 85 million for him is ridiculous, bro. You get what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where I can't lie. A situation like this, yeah, a situation like this is the perfect situation, yeah, for people that are bored to try and run banter. But the fact is, we weren't prepared to pay the money. So you get it. It just is what it is. Man said Morgan Gibbs White is waiting to be bought. He don't play in the position that we need, though. Do you know what I mean? So no. Man said Rants, there's better options for cheaper. Of course there is. Of course there is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a player I like, but not for 85 million. I don't like him for 85 million. Man said United never felt... What's that? United never felt clear which club Fernandez preferred during talks. Mbeumo and Cunha were desperate to join last summer and United did not have the same feeling. Exactly. So, there you go then, innit? Fernandez is a mercenary, bro. He wanted to go where the money was. Clearly. They offered him more money and he's gone there. Good for him. Do you know what I'm saying? Good for him. Good for him. Man said priority signing out the way Tonali next. Brother, Tonali's going to cost more than Fernandez. Man said, Rants, don't you think you are getting my baller Scott for under 80 million? Brother, I have no idea, you know. Brother, I have no idea. 85 million fixed is crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like, listen, big up to Spurs because they're desperate, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they've got to spend that money. They've got to. They've nearly had 2 seasons relegated back to back. They've got to spend the money. I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? But we can't be doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? We can't be doing that, bro. Like, if Man United ended up spending 85 million after posturing and saying everything they were saying, I would have lost respect for them. That's the reality. I would have lost big respect for Man United if they were saying, yo, we're not gonna bow to West Ham's demands, and then they did. And the thing is, the fact that the deal's been agreed, yeah, on the eve of the financial year turning over, that means West Ham were desperate for the money. That's why they wanted they were gonna always sell to the highest bidder. Man said Ineos are in a sticky situation because Scott would be 80 million minimum. But you know what the funny thing about Scott is, yeah? Scott's English. Scott is English and Scott is not in a team that just got relegated. You see what I'm saying? So even if Scott was 80 million, you could say, you know what? English tax. You could see that. You could say that. Do you know what I'm saying? You could fully say English tax, bro. But it's like, bro, man's not paying 85 million for a young Portuguese youth that's been fucking relegated twice, bro. And then there's no guarantee that man's even committed to the cause. Because the one thing about English players is when you sell them, I mean, when you sign English players, for the most part, you have them for as long as you want them. These Portuguese, man, you'll sign this brother for 85 million, and then 2 seasons later, man's talking about Real Madrid, bro. You know them ones. Or Barcelona. So, fuck them, bro. Man ain't spending 85 million on them, man. Like, brother, that's crazy. Like, look at Newcastle. Newcastle signed Tonali the other day, and now man's trying to move on already, bro. When you spend them money on them foreign players, for the most part, you're not even guaranteed loyalty for them, man. So, if he does end up at Spurs and he has a good time at Spurs, bro, he'll want to leave within 2 years. You want to leave within 2 years. Do you know what I'm saying? So I can't lie. You don't spend big money on them guys. You just don't, innit? So I can't lie, bro. It's good football banter. It's good football banter for people that have nothing better to do. But the truth is, we didn't bid. You know, like that. So it just is what it is. We just need to wait and see what Man United do next. I'm gonna start the clock on 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna start it on 1 minute because I missed kickoff because I was reading the chat. Man said 85 million is a joke anyway. It's a blessing. Of course it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Of course it is. There's only certain players I'm willing to overpay for. I would overpay for Adam Wharton. I'd fully overpay for him. I'd pay 85 million for Adam Wharton. I think 85 million gets Adam Wharton. I said, who's my second choice? Bro, Adam Wharton is my first choice. He's my first choice. I'm not saying that we'd get him, but he's my first choice. That's the guy. But yeah, 85 million for Fernandez is crazy. Man said Palace want 100 million for Wharton. Bro, if Palace want 100 million, then he'll stay because no one's going to pay that. Man said the hate I have for Ineos. Listen, I don't blame Ineos for this at all, bro. I'll be honest. Bro, I don't blame Ineos for this, bro. I can't lie. People need to calm down. People need to calm down, honestly, bro. People are so emotional and it's an issue. It's an issue. Because honestly, yeah, like, these man said that we're not going to be bullied, we're not going to overpay. So we don't overpay, and then man are getting upset. Do you know what I'm saying? And then if we did overpay, yeah, say we pay 85 million for this youth, and then we turn around and say, all right, cool. The next midfielder now, we can only spend 30 million and we end up getting a dead midfielder. Man will be getting upset. Like, it doesn't make no sense. 85 million for him is not worth it, bro. It's not worth it at all, bro. And when you look at the last 2 windows that we've had as well, like, we've had the last 2 good windows. Man said it's probably 10 million agents fees as well. Probably. Man said it's the market. No, no, but it's not though. You see what I'm saying? People are saying it's the market, but it don't have to be the market, bro. That's crazy. It don't have to be the market. Like, we can't go, yeah. We can't go and sign players like Lomans, and a man's gonna say, "Oh, Rance, it's the market." Get out of here, man. It's the market, brother. Brother, we got one of the best goalkeepers in the league, yeah, for like 17 million. And then man are telling me that the market is 85 million for a baller that don't play international football and has 2 relegations. That's not the market. That's not the market. Yeah, exactly. That's the Prem, not the market. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the Prem, not the market. And if it means that we're not paying that kind of money for Premier League players, then I'm cool with that. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm completely cool with that. Yeah, bro, that foolishness happens in the Premier League, but boy, I'm not on it. I'm not on it, I'll be honest. Man said, I said we should get Kamara and Sangare for 80 million, but bro, they wouldn't even cost that. Do you know what I'm saying? Man said deep it. Fernandez is going for 85 million and Tchouaméni 70 million. Bro, and Camavinga might even be cheaper than 70 million. Camavinga you might be able to get for a little 6.5. Man said man said I'll only be upset if the window closes and I'm not satisfied with our midfield. Bro, there's so many options out there in midfield that are around the same level that I'm chilling. You get me? I am chilling, bro. Man said I wouldn't be panicked, to be honest. Brother, how can man be fuming that we didn't overpay for a player, bro? How can man be fuming? 85 million, bro. And we don't even know how much wages Spurs have offered him either, bro. We don't know the wages. We don't know the wages. I said, looks like we're getting belabor. Bro, you know what's funny, yeah? You know what's so funny about football fans? Had we never been linked with Fernandez in the first place, people would have been happy with belabor. If we do end up with belabor. People were happy with belabor. Last summer, people were saying pay 100 million for belabor. And now, all of a sudden, Fernandez is better and Fernandez is worth more money. And man is saying belabor dropped off. But what if Fernandez has a shit season next season? Then what? Do you get what I'm saying? Then what? What happens, bro? Because we saw what happened with Bissouma at Brighton. Do you know what I'm saying? We saw that. Bissouma at Brighton was looking like how Belabor was looking and how Caicedo was looking. Then he went Spurs and done nothing. So, again, like there's no guarantee that he goes to Spurs and he does well. There's absolutely none. Man said, bro, this kid's different. If he's so different, why didn't Arsenal buy him? So, yeah, like it is what it is, isn't it? He's not worth 85 million. Period. Man said, I agree, but a few midfielders stand out a bit like Bruno G would improve my team. But Bruno G, yeah, is a proven top-level midfielder, bruv. Proven. International. Proven. Champions League. Proven. And he wouldn't cost 85 million, bro. He wouldn't cost that. He wouldn't cost that. Bruno G's not going for 85 mil right now. Now, if someone said to me 85 mil for Bruno G with everything that he's done, it would make a bit more sense. You say he's old, but bro, what do you mean he's old? Like, he's younger than Casemiro when we signed him. He's younger than Cas. I think we signed Cas at what, 30 odd? Or 29. One or the other. We signed Cas at like 29 or 30. So, exactly. And Bruno G's 28. So, and we still got good years out of Casemiro. Won us 2 trophies. So, Bruno Guimaraes at 28 is worth way more than Fernandez. Worth way more. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I can't lie, yeah. It's one of them ones where not paying 85 million is the right thing. It's the right deal. He's a good player. He's not worth that. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a good player, not worth that. Same with Anderson. Decent player, not worth 116 million. And I stand by that. Man said Fernandez has resale value. He don't have no resale value, bro. Because who the fuck is gonna pay 150 million for that guy? Because if you buy him for 85, what are you gonna sell him for? Like, Fernandez is a good player, but he'll never be 100 million. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Good ambitious players don't sign for Tottenham. Like, they don't. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you're 21 years old and you're open to go Spurs, like, your mind's not even right. Do you know what I'm saying? Your mind's not even right. Man's just signed for a team that's not even in Europe. Man said, Rance, you don't see Madrid or PSG getting him in a couple of years. Brother, if Real Madrid, if he goes there and does well, yeah, for a couple of years, and then Real Madrid try and sign him, then that's another reason why I wouldn't pay 85 million for him. It's another reason why I wouldn't. Because you're not going to invest 85 million on a player that is already somewhere else, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because him signing for Spurs, it's either he's not ambitious or he's seeing Spurs as a stepping stone to go somewhere else. My club's not a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't want this to be, yeah, I don't want this to be a thing where people start trying to downplay Fernandez's ability now. Like, he's not good. He's good. But he's not worth 85 million. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, the chat about Fernandez at the beginning was, West Ham are going to get relegated. We can get him for cheap. That's what everyone was saying. Everyone was like, oh, we can get him for 45, 50 million. That's what they were saying. I said, they were saying 45, 50 million, we can get him for cheap. That's what man was saying. 85 million is not cheap, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're paying 85 million for a player that's in the championship, that is not proven at Champions League level, and we're in the Champions League, and he's not proven at international level, he's not at the World Cup, what are you doing? Like, what are you actually doing? Because if you pay that price for Fernandez, when you go to Real Madrid now, if you want to buy Tchouaméni, bro, you got to pay 150 mil now. Because you've made it clear that you're willing to pay 85 for fucking Fernandez, bro. That is weird, bro. So I'm glad, on principle, we didn't pay that money. Because if we pay that money, then we lose leverage in every other deal. Because they're saying, you paid 85 million for my man. So now everyone's bending you over. Because say United want to sign Lewis Hall, yeah? If you spend 85 million on Fernandez, Newcastle say, all right, cool, I want 85 million for Lewis Hall. Safe. Run me that. Run me the 85. Yeah, like, that's what happens. Everyone's 85 minimum if you spend that money. So it is what it is. I said Tchouaméni, Hall and Scott. Bro, we'll see. Even Scott, I think they're asking for crazy money. Do you know what I'm saying? But we'll see. We'll absolutely see. That's the one thing about football fans. They're so reactionary. So reactionary, bro. We just have to wait and see what we do. I don't have an issue with the board standing on their principles. Man said Mateus 85, Anderson 116 is crazy. It is crazy, bro. It's mad. It's mad. Man said, forgot we've been saying get that asking price down from the moment it was revealed. At no point did we want to spend that money regardless. But bro, we said we wasn't going to spend it and we spent it. I mean, we said we weren't going to spend it and we didn't spend it, bro. We didn't even bid, bro. I said United scouts get to work. Bro, you would hope that they've already been working. Do you get what I'm saying? Man are saying the Anderson deal inflated the market. PSG aren't selling Barcola because they think he's worth more than Anderson deal. That's not true. That's not true at all. You know why? Because they're not selling him because they don't want to. Because Liverpool were willing to spend 115 million on Diamande. So Liverpool would pay 120 for Barcola. They would pay it. Liverpool have the money. If they're not selling Barcola, it's because they don't want to sell him, bro. Because they could get the money. Like, someone will pay that. Someone will pay that money. Absolutely, they will pay that money. All right, big up George for the super chat. I completely agree with you as well. Man said they won 116 million pounds for Barcola. They can get that. They can get that. Man said him choosing Spurs tells me everything about the type of player he is, bro. But again, we didn't bid. We didn't bid. Man said the market's cooked. Barcola 120, Morgan Rogers 130, Fernandez 85. Bro, it is. It's mad. It is mad. Man saying they want more than 116 for Barcola. But bro, they would get it. I think Liverpool would pay it, bro. I think Liverpool would pay it. But this is what I'm saying. If Spurs are the only team that put down money for him, he's got to accept it, bro. Because he doesn't want to stay there. He don't want to play in the Championship. And West Ham probably told him that they need the bread before a certain date. So he needs to make up his mind. He can't go to a club that ain't put down money for him. Man said Scott's literally the same price. Bet he won't be. Bet he won't be. Bet he will not be. Because they're saying they're trying to get Alex Scott to sign a new deal. And he's refusing to sign it. And they were talking about putting a 75 million release clause in there. So Alex Scott's not going to cost 85 million. I reckon Alex Scott goes for 70. Man said I want Barcola and Rodgers. You won't sign both. You won't sign both. I think you'll sign Rodgers and I don't think he'll be 130 either. Man, what's that? How did City get Cherky for 30 million? City are smart, bro. City are smart, bro. And they pay the money up front. Man said, hello, accountant saying we got robbed, you know. I'm just happy we got a midfielder that can kick ball. Hey, bro, listen. If you support Tottenham, brother, after 2 seasons of nearly getting relegated, you're not supposed to care how much you spend, I'll be honest. Like, you're not meant to care. You should just be happy that you're getting players in because your squad's poor. So, like, brother, you should be happy. I said, Rance, I know you don't like the idea of signing names, but if we leave the window with Belabor, Sanderberg, and Edison is peak. No, it's not, though. It's not, though. You know the ones there, like, it's not at all. It's actually not. What? Man said Tyson Fury and who? Marius Wack. Nah, that's not right. That's not, what? That's not right, bro. That's not right, bro. Haven't it, what? Marius what? Nah, sorry, mate. Tyson Fury's a criminal, bro. I said Scott and Belabor. Brother, like the truth is, yeah. You see this Premier League? You see this Premier League? Not even just this Premier League, just football in general. It's all about recruiting the right profiles and having the right balance, bro. That's what it's about. Hold on, what? Are they say no, he's not on 250 a week. He can't be on 250 a week. I don't think that's real. I don't think that's real. I swear Tottenham don't pay them wages. Tottenham don't pay those wages, bro. I said for United, the transfer fee and the player salary went higher than they were willing to pay. Yeah, of course. I'll be real. If Spurs are paying him 250 a week, I'm glad that we didn't bid. United were his preferred destination. However, Spurs were prepared to offer wages 250k a week. Oh wow. Yeah. No, thank you, bro. No, thank you. We were probably offering him half that. Fucking hell, man. Fair play, innit? Fair play, innit? Now, if they're gonna give man 250, then fine. I got no qualms, bro. I got no qualms. I can't lie, because United weren't paying him that. United were gonna pay him like 125 max. Max. Do you know what I mean? Because Kobe Mainoo's on, I think, 90 or something like that. Like, we can't put him on Cunha and Mbumo money. 250 is mental, bro. And they're offering Sandro Tonali what, 275? Yeah, we're not on that still. We're not on that. Do you know what I mean? Listen, if people think we missed out on Fernandez for 250 a week and 85, I hear it. I can't lie. It's an L I'm willing to take still. Hey, bro, listen, I'll take that. I'm sure that's how Liverpool feel about missing out on Diamande, bro. I'm sure they'll get over it. Oh, Kobe's on 130 now. Bro, but that's still half of what my man's on. Do you get what I'm saying? Kobe's on 130 and he can't be on more than Kobe. That was a shaky challenge, innit? I don't think the player's getting the ball though, to be fair. He's not getting the ball, but that's probably a yellow card though. I'll tell you what, you know who's done well out of this? George Mendes. Man said we spent 15 years overpaying for players and everyone's gone mad about it. Now we aren't willing to do the same and now people are mad we don't overpay. But you know what it is, yeah? You know what it is? It's not that people are mad we won't overpay. It's that people are looking for any excuse, yeah, to complain and blame the owners. But I'm actually applauding them. I'm actually applauding them for not paying that. Because you know what you do, yeah? You know how everyone's been talking about saying, oh, Man United, how the dressing room looks great and this is the happiest everyone's been at the club and all that. If you bring in a kid like that and you put him on 250k, the whole dressing room gets turned on his head. It gets turned on his head because Kobe just signed a new deal. So imagine Kobe just signs a deal for 130 and then Fernandez comes in and he's on 250. Kobe's agent's on the phone immediately. So we can't do that. Man said seeing Japan goal yesterday made me think of Greenwood, proper long range sharpshooter with both feet, unpredictable attacker. Keeps the goalkeeper nervous. Oi, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Man said we aren't gonna go for Tonali either because Newcastle won 100 million guaranteed. Ineos need to allow the Prem thing and sign outside the league. Man said Wharton and Alex Scott will be mad expensive too. Not necessarily. You know why? Because Crystal Palace and Bournemouth are not teams, yeah, that need the money now. So I believe that you can structure a deal with add-ons for those players. Like Newcastle were desperate for as much money up front as possible. Not Newcastle, sorry. West Ham. That's why they tried to offer us Somerville as well, because they just wanted as much money as they could up front. The one thing I would say now, we're definitely not going to sign Somerville because we won't give West Ham any money, bro. Trust me. If Barada's as petty as I am, I'm not giving them a penny. Man said people aren't mad because United didn't overplay. They're mad because Ineos wasted time which could have been used to sign a realistic target. That's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. The window hasn't even been open 2 weeks, bro. They haven't wasted time, bro. They've been negotiating with multiple people as they always do, bro. That's how transfers work. You don't just negotiate with one club. So it hasn't been 2 weeks waste. It hasn't been loads of time wasted. The window just opened, bro. So like it is what it is. But 85 million for a championship player is a joke. Hold on a minute. Man said enjoy Belabor, you know, Man City fan. Bro, you spent 116 million, yeah, on Anderson, bro. I can't lie, bro. Now, 116 million on Anderson's crazy. Bro, listen, flexing Anderson is crazy. You know that one? I can't lie. It's like flexing one of them plastic APs and that. You know that one? Them man out there with their plastic APs and that. Crazy what? Man said Belabor and Anderson the same level. Absolutely. Belabor, Anderson, Fernandez, fucking all these men the same level, bro. You know, they're all the same level. They've just got different attributes. Do you know what I mean? Like they're all the same level. Coleman, people can say whatever they want. I am getting slaughtered for choosing a system with 5 defenders, but let me tell you this. Coleman, you don't need to tell us anything. You're a scrub. Man said Arsenal selling Zubimendi, you know. That's crazy. They're selling him already. Fuck. Man said respect AP Swatch. I'll never respect it. You know that one. I'll never ever respect it. I'd rather wear Casio. Would I take Sanderberg? Absolutely. I wanted Sanderberg 2 seasons ago, but I don't think we'll sign him. That'd be too sensible. Man said we need numbers this window. That's why I'm glad Ineos didn't overpay. Bro, listen, so am I. Oi. Good defending. Bro, I want Ivory Coast to do this, you know, so badly. Alright, 1 second, people. Bro, Ivory Coast are better, but you know what it is, yeah? People are going on like it'd be an upset if Ivory Coast win. I don't think it's an upset, bro. I don't think it's an upset, personally. I said Fernandez doesn't win you a title either. But, bro, Craig, you're being too sensible. You're being too sensible. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure if you're allowed to be that sensible. Because the way people are crashing out on Fernandez, they're going on like Kobe Fernandez double pivot wins us the league. That's how they're talking. When Fernandez weren't being brought in to start. Because that's how they're talking. Like, Tottenham paying 85 million and putting my man on 250k. He wasn't coming in to be Kobe Mainoo's main partner, bro. He wasn't. So, I don't know, innit? Like, I'm not sure why man are going on like we missed out on the league because we didn't sign this guy. Now, 85 million is diabolical. Man said he got relegated back to back, but people think he would elevate us higher. But bro, I don't blame him for the relegations. He's a good player. But 85 million is crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? 85 million is crazy because he couldn't make the difference to keep West Ham in the league, but he's going to win us one. You seen the LeBron news? I have seen it. Facts, John. 85 million is pretty much Pogba money. Do you know what I'm saying? Pretty much Pogba money. Do you know what I mean? Bearing in mind, yeah, we signed, yeah, remember, we spent 70 million on Jadon Sancho, yeah, off the back of 3 almost record-breaking seasons. And he was one of the best young players in the world, factually, statistically, yeah, when we signed him, and he cost 70 mil. 85 million for a brother that's been relegated twice and 250 bags. That's crazy. It's mental. So yeah, I just don't know, innit? I said I dropped 90 M's on Tonali. It's the way the muck, bro. But Tonali's worth way more than my man. Tonali's worth way more than him, bro. Tonali's got European experience. He's got age on him. He's got top level experience. He's got all of the above, bro. That Fernandez don't have, bro. Tonali is worth the 90. He's worth the 90 million just because of his experience. He's worth the 90 in this current market. If Anderson's worth 116, 90 for Tonali is reasonable. Tonali probably goes for 100 million now. Man said who comes in as a starter next to Kobe, but this is the question, because you're thinking about profiles. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think that, I've always said it, and you lot can look back. This is the good thing about YouTube. I always said that Fernandez's profile is similar to Kobe's, blood. I think he's the one that challenges Kobe Mainoo, not the one that plays beside him. Man said, could Sanderberg partner Kobe? Yeah, he could partner Kobe. He's a similar profile to not Baleba, to Chouameni, just not as athletic. You know them ones, just for obvious reasons. But he's gonna sit, he's gonna break up play, he's gonna distribute. Or you can play someone like a Baleba next to him. Do you know what I'm saying? But Fernandez and Kobe double pivot is not it for me. But honestly, Sanderberg's name, yeah, is not sexy enough, but it would be sensible to sign him and then sign a better player. Now, honestly, bro, go get me fucking Adam Wharton, bro. That's what I want. You know what I mean? If you could get me Adam Wharton, I'll be cool with getting Sanderberg in as well. Because Sanderberg's not going to be expensive. Man said finding the right profile would be hard because of Bruno. It will, but honestly, I believe we could probably get Sanderberg for like 50 mil, yeah? And if you spend 50 mil on him, yeah, and then you go and spend 80 on Adam Wharton, for instance, yeah, that's 130 million for 2 players. You can do that. You can do that. But Wharton and Chouameni would be a dream. Would be a dream, honestly. It'd be a dream. But 50 for Sanderberg is too much. I agree. But I'm taking into account the market. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm taking into account the market. But I think profile-wise, Sanderberg, he gives you that kind of Nemanja Matic kind of profile that Paul Pogba needed. Do you know what I'm saying? He's one of them ones where, like, the style of play is not over elaborate. It's not, you know what I'm saying? But it's very, very effective, bro. Those are the kind of players you need. Manchester United working their way down the list. Nemecha's an alternative. Chouameni still dream signing. We were linked to Nemecha ages ago and people didn't want him, so I don't want Nemecha now. I don't want Nemecha now. Man said Sanderberg not progressive enough. I think he is progressive enough because he'll be the one that passes it to Kobe and then Kobe can progress the ball, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when you look at Chouameni's not really super progressive. The United players get 2 seasons, but Mason Mount's going into his 4th. He didn't sign Mason Mount though. Do you know what I'm saying? He didn't sign Mason Mount, so I don't blame him. I also don't blame these guys for Marcus Rashford either. I don't blame them because it's not their fault Rashford's on that stupid money, bro. It's not their fault. It's hard to get rid of someone that's on $325 a week, yeah. Oh, wow, what a finish. Oh, my days. Fair enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Fair enough. Fucking hell, bro. Fair enough. What a finish. You know what I'm saying? What a finish, broski. That was nasty. That was a FIFA goal. Look at the snow bunnies going crazy in the crowd, bro. Oh my days, blood. He's loving life, you know. I like Noosa, you know. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I've seen him linked with a few teams as well, blood. But again, it's going to be the World Cup gas, bro. I can't lie. I'd stay away from any players that have done well in this tournament. I said, does the 2028 title challenge go down from here? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But Noosa, I've already seen him linked with a few teams, to be honest. You know what I mean? But yeah, the links are coming. Do you know what I'm saying? The links are coming. But yeah, man. Listen, it's normal anyway. It's normal that people react like this. It's very, very normal, bro. It's very, very normal. But this is exactly why This is exactly why the YouTube content creation space here is as booming as it is because people get to have in real time reactions to news like this. Do you know what I mean? And have somewhere to interact. Do you know what I mean? And somewhere to vent. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're able to do what we do, bro. Like, people are always gonna be reacting like this. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Oh wow. Man said Nusa or Due. You know the funny thing is, if that was Due, he would have done 5 stepovers, yeah, a reverse elastico, and not scored, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's the difference. Man said, have said Liverpool need this Nusa guy, quality player. Bro, Liverpool need to, I don't know. If I was Liverpool, I would definitely be looking at one of these more, oh wow. Flip, you know, they're piling on the pressure now, man. I'd be looking at these more obscure signings. Like Diamande for 100 and something million is crazy. Like, them man spent, what, near enough 300 million on Isak and Verts, bro. They shouldn't make the same mistake twice. That was close, man. Fucking hell. That was very, very close. I think players like Sangare are back on the table. Bro, listen, I have no idea, bro. I have absolutely no idea. I can't remember how much Varaskelia went for. How much did he go for? Like 60 million or something. Yeah, about 60 million. That's what I'm saying. And Diamande, they're saying they want over 100 million for. Yeah, safe. You know them ones. Like, safe, innit? Can't lie. Yeah, Iceman, bro. I think that Man United are going to end up going outside the league. Or, like I said, we're going to find teams that aren't desperate for the money, yeah? And structure the payments in a certain way that we're only paying a certain amount up front and then there's add-ons and stuff like that. I think that's what we're going to do. West Ham being desperate and basically saying they're gonna sell to the highest bidder is the reason why these situations can happen. But someone like Bournemouth, I reckon you could go to Bournemouth and you could offer them a better structured plan. But West Ham made it clear they just wanted bread. Would I make it a Rashford news? Rashford's not coming back still. Man said West Ham are dying. Sullivan got a nasty case. They need the money. That's it. Now, Rashford not coming back, bro. Like, Rashford's numbers are already on Cunha's back, bro. Like, United are playing chess with Rashford. Because if Man United, that's a dive. If Man United come out and they say, listen, there's no way back for Rashford, we're definitely getting rid of him, then teams know Man United aren't willing to keep him and they lowball us. That's all it is. So United have to make it look like they're going to use him, or else they're in the weakest position possible in terms of bargaining. Simon Stone said the fee could be higher than 85. Bro, it could be, but bro, even 85 is too much. So if I hear it's 90, it doesn't really matter. 85 is too much. It's too much. You know what I mean? I believe United are saying that they're willing to take Rashford back because it kind of keeps his value. I said you're the only United creator I've seen calm about the Fernandez situation. But bro, bro, the truth is, yeah, like I'm just somebody that, just in general, yeah, my personality is, I'm just principled, innit? If I say I'm not willing to pay something for something, I'm not paying it, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not paying it, bro. Like, I'm just not. That's the reality. I think a lot of Man United content creators are upset because they're embarrassed because they're gonna get bantered by people. You know what I'm saying? It's that, bro. It's oh shit, I'm gonna get bantered. So it's more embarrassment. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, if Man United came out and they said from the beginning that they weren't gonna overpay, and then they haven't overpaid, then that's not embarrassing. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'd probably get more views if I was kicking off and screaming. You know them ones. I'd probably get clipped up, and then it would probably get more views. Fans should focus on good business rather than what other fan bases say. Nah, but bro, you know what it is like? I've been involved in so many businesses myself. Do you know what I mean? That I understand how business works, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense. You go and sign Mateus Fernandez for 85 million, yeah, and you pay him 250 grand a week. You fuck up the whole dressing room, and then you also kill your own negotiations. Like, it makes no sense. Man said we are Man United. Fernandez should be embarrassed going to Spurs for money rather than play for the club like Man United. I don't agree still. The reason why I don't agree is because Man United didn't bid for him, bro. Man United didn't bid for him. Man United told him, we want you, but we only want you for a certain price, and we're going to pay you less than what Tottenham paid you. So he's decided to go to Tottenham because he's going to get more money there. That's okay. Like, I don't really hold that against him. You know what I'm saying? I don't hold it against him at all. The one thing I'd say is, yeah, I can't see him going to Tottenham, yeah, and being a massive success. I can't see it, bro, because not many people go there and become a massive success. It just doesn't really happen. Like, who's the last player that Tottenham signed and done so well that a really big club wanted to sign them? Who's the last player? Like, who's the last player? Like, post the Bale and Modric era, like, when? Who's the last player? Do you know what I'm saying? Kane came through the academy, so I don't count him. Yeah, you could say Kyle Walker then. Kyle Walker. Look how long ago that was. Do you know what I mean? Like, players don't go Spurs, yeah, and do well, like, and then go somewhere else. They just really don't. Brother, Trippier was old when he left, bro. Trippier had his best years at Spurs. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and Son had his best years at Spurs as well. Like, Son had his best years at Spurs. Didn't go nowhere. So yeah, like, I'll be real, bro. It's like, this is football now. This is football now. Man said losing out to Spurs, but we didn't lose out to Spurs. We weren't prepared to pay the money. Would I mind belabor Tchouameni? Bro, listen. I've said it, yeah. I've said it many times, yeah. There are so many players of a similar level that are available. Man said Alex Scott now prepares to be at the centre of two-horse race between Man United and Arsenal. Bournemouth do not want to sell him, would rather him sign a new contract. Mateus Fernandez was really liked by Jose, but Real Madrid would not have come close to the 100 million euros being spent by Tottenham. So Tottenham beat Real Madrid and Man United to to Mateus Fernandez. Apparently. Even though I'm not sure if I believe that. Barcola is viewed as an alternative to Morgan Rogers in Arsenal move. Hold on, what? In Arsenal's move for a new attacker. Morgan Rogers ain't even a left winger, bro. Man said Spurs are being ambitious. Spurs are not being ambitious. Spurs are desperate, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're doing whatever they have to do, bro. Like, it's not even that, bro. Like, they're in a huge deficit, bro. Like, they're digging themselves out of a hole. Like, they have to. Like, the thing is, yeah, they'll spend all of this money, yeah, just to get into a respectable position. Like, they're not challenging for the title next season or anywhere near it, bro. Like, that's not being ambitious, bro. Like, they're digging themselves out of the gutter, bro. Like, bottom half of the table finishes in a row. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're just trying to make themselves respectable again. So you have to spend that money. I said United will now switch their attention to other midfield targets. United are interested in several midfielders, including Chouameni, Baleba, and Alex Scott. We'll see. Like, bro, like, spending 85 million, yeah, and giving 250k is desperation, bro. That's not ambition. The same way Chelsea brought in Xabi Alonso and said, yo, you can sign whoever you want. That's desperation. That's not ambition. That's not ambition. It's not the same thing. Like, literally going from a model of bringing in the Win Stanley and the other guy, and now you're telling the manager you can sign his players. So, but didn't Chelsea just give new deals to their scouting team after the Club World Cup? And now you brought in a manager to choose the players. So what, you going to sack these guys now? It's desperation. Oh, man said it was bonuses. I don't know. I thought Lewis said that they got a pay rise, and Maresca wanted a pay rise as well. Man said, who do you think United was? I don't know, bro. That's my honest answer to you. I do not know. I cannot speculate, bro, because we've been linked with so many players. I don't know what's real and what's not. I do not know. Man said Fernandez wasn't on more than 75k at West Ham. Bro, I can't even imagine that he was on that much. I think 75k is a good bit more than he was on. Man said, I'm a Spurs fan. I agree with you, Rant. Spurs are desperate, not ambitious. Oh, absolutely. And listen, there's nothing wrong with being desperate. Like, you, as a Spurs fan, you should just be happy that they spent the money. Do you know what I'm saying? But man's not here for people trying to gaslight the situation. Man said, what do I think the United budget is this summer? I don't know. I reckon we'll run a net of we always spend about 200 net though. Do you know what I mean? Around that. So I think we'll still do around 200 net. Iceman, I completely disagree with you. I completely disagree with you. So Fernandez got relegated. He's 21 and had one good season with West Ham. Never played in Europe at the highest level. Like, what are we doing? Exactly. It's not £85 million player. Never. Man said, and bro, you know what's mad? Tottenham have Bergvall, yeah. Bergvall's a good player. He's unproven. But he's got a lot of potential. How much is Bergvall worth now then? How much is he worth? What, is Bergvall worth 80 million? Because how much are Tottenham going to ask for Bergvall? Because he's a good player. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? They're gonna ask for 80 million for that, you? Like, it's crazy. Like 50, 60 million for Bergvall. Fuck out of here, man. They're not getting that. They're not getting 50, 60 mil for that, you. Do you know what I'm saying? It's 40 million tops they're getting for that guy. Man said it's not the end of the world. If you deep it, there's so many midfielders available. But not only is there so many available, yeah, it's just, you just have to be sensible. Hey, Iceman, you're trolling. You're trolling. Man said Bergvall's estimated market value is between 35 to 57 million euros. Well, there you go. And they'll probably get the lower end of that. Man said I blame Trump. Hey, bro, listen. The market inflation and the petrol prices, bro. You know, like that. Man said Fernandez would have transformed United, especially on UCL nights. Yeah, of course, because he never played in that. But listen, I would die if United just went and just hijacked the Tonali thing just to be petty. You know them, man. But to be honest, there's been 75 million turned down for him already. I'm not trying to pay that money. Man said we need market crash. I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? Man said you're now left with Belabor. Who else? Bro, there's Belabor, there's still Scott, there's still Wharton, there's still Chouameni. Do you know what I mean? There's still a few players, bro. I'll be honest. There's still a few players. But yeah, 85 million and 250k is diabolical. Now, Angelo Steele's not got the physicality to play in this league. I said, you know, Adam Wharton's going to be 100 million plus. He won't. He won't be. He won't be. I think with Crystal Palace, yeah, you could put together a good package that you could pay over time. They'll take the money, bro. Crystal Palace is not desperate for bread. They just won another European title as well, bro. So they've got money. And also, they're not a team that spends a lot on players. So it's not like they reinvest a lot. I think United are definitely going for quantity this window. Definitely going for quantity. Listen, I agree, but listen, the fan base are gonna have a meltdowns. You have to allow them to have their meltdowns. You have to allow them to have their meltdowns. They're embarrassed. They're embarrassed. That's what it is. So that's why man are crashing out. Because 6 months ago, a lot of these men didn't care about him. They're embarrassed. Because man are talking about food chain and that. That's the new thing they're talking about. I never heard that term 6 months ago. That must be a new thing as well. You know what I mean? I don't know. Man said Spurs have signed 5 players and renewed Poro's deal. This is how to do it when you're nearly relegated. No, absolutely, bro. Like, absolutely. They're moving like a team that, you know what I'm saying, that they're desperate and they should be moving like this. They have to make sure it doesn't happen again. Man said, yeah, Rance, where that food chain shit come from? But I have no idea. I heard it, I think, today for the first time. Man said I went into another stream, and to be fair to them, they're calm. Half of them didn't rate Fernandez like that. Bro, listen. I think Fernandez, yeah, is an incredible player for 50 million, 55 million, 60 tops. 85 million, yeah, fuck off. You know what I mean? Same with Anderson, bro. I can't lie. Watching Anderson for England, yeah, when you're watching him like he's a £116 million player, he's rubbish. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reality. Like, when you watch him, yeah, through the guise of 116 million, he's crap. That's the reality. If you looked at him through the 60 million lens, alright, cool, decent player. Do you know what I'm saying? That's it. But for 116 million, I can't lie, bro. I need you to be taking goal kicks, yeah, and then getting on the end of them. For 116 million. I can't lie. You need to be passing to yourself. Like, that's mental. Like, it's not even making no sense to me. So I don't really know, man. You know what I mean? I don't really know personally. Bro. Like, brother, if he's 116 million, yeah, how much do players like Pedri go for now? Or Vitinha? Like, bro, I feel like Vitinha don't cost 116 million, bro, if you try to sign him now. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's mental. Man can say they're not English. I hear that shit, but it's like, I don't give a fuck. 116 million pounds in euros is like, what, nearly 130? That's crazy, man. Hold on, brother. Was that Jurriën Timber or his brother that missed that penalty, blood? Oh, his brother. I was about to say, I thought Timber was injured. That's what I mean. Fuck me, bro. I was like, hold on a minute. I was thinking, bro, you look like Timber, but you don't look like Timber. I was like, hold on a minute. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hold on a minute. You know them? I know they're twins. I know that. Do you know what I'm saying? I know they are still. But that penalty was crazy. I was like, hold on a minute. I was like, don't tell me they got this guy out of hospital to take a penalty and he missed. You know what I mean? So, that's crazy because obviously Kai Havertz done his thing as well. You get me? I wasn't sure, bro. You know what I mean? I was just double checking, fam, because boy, you know what I mean? I said Timber would have missed too. His brother probably would have missed, but nah, it's crazy. Man said just watch Cam's vid. He's fuming with the Fernandez news. You know what it is, yeah? As usual, guys, you know me, innit? I'm going to wait, yeah? I'm going to wait until the window's closed. I'm going to see what business we do. And then I'm going to give an honest, yeah? Like, unemotional verdict. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to do, bro. That's what I'm going to do. Hold on, brother, hold on. How the fuck is Saeed not live now? Is Saeed not live now? I'm so confused right now. Man's live and man's already got a Fernandez video out already. This guy, bro, you know what? Hats off Saeed, bro. You know what I mean? Like, hats off, my brother. I was in his stream with Musa, and somehow this guy's managed to put a video out, and he's live again. So fucking hell, fair enough, bro. Fair enough, Saeed. I said I understand not paying that price, but why not just pull out earlier if you know the figure is out of reach? No, that's not how negotiations work, bro. That's not how negotiations work, bro. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about it this way, yeah? If these men say, yo, 85 million, and I say, nah, I'm not paying 85 million. I'm already talking to other people, bro. I'm already talking to other people. I'm in negotiations with you to see if I can bring the price down, but I'm also already inquiring about other things. Do you know what I'm saying? I've already moved on, but I haven't told you I've moved on because I don't need to declare to you that I'm not interested no more. Because if I declare to you I'm not interested no more, you might sell to Tottenham for cheaper. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if they find out that Tottenham are the only team in and it's a one-horse race and they sell him to Tottenham for 72 million and I was willing to pay 72 million, then I'm fuming. So you have to stay in the conversation. You have to stay in the conversation to make sure that that's what he goes for. Do you get what I'm saying? So you have to stick it out to the end anyway. But that's not to say I'm not talking to other clubs about other players because I already know I'm not paying that. So United couldn't just say, oh, nah, I'm not interested no more. And then them and Spurs fucking make another deal. Nah, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So you have to stay involved. You have to stay involved just in case West Ham get desperate. You have to stay in the game. So I don't blame United. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't blame United at all. I think that we've done, the right thing. I think we've done the right thing and we haven't paid the money. Man said we made Spurs. Exactly, we made Spurs pay the money. If we weren't involved and it was a one-horse race, it's different. It's different. Now, big up the chat though, man. Big up the chat, man. Appreciate you lot, man. It's always, I can't lie. It's always good to speak to sound of mind people, man, because people are always ready to jump off the porch, man. Man said, do I think it's Scott and Tchouaméni then? I don't know, bro. I'll be honest. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I always keep it 100 with you guys. I'll wait until we sign who we need to sign, and then I'll give my honest conclusion on what I believe the summer is. You know what I'm saying? But too many people are talking like they know what's going to happen, bro. You know what I mean? We don't know what's going to happen. We do not know. Because imagine United fucking go and get fucking Tchouaméni and Camavinga from Real Madrid or something like that and say, all right, cool, that's our window, all of a sudden people are going crazy saying, oh, we're a massive team and all of that. Bro, it's like, bro, it's whatever, man. Like, it's not just a names thing, bro. You need to get me the right profiles. You just need to get me the right profiles. I'm not really on the names thing. I said it from the start of the window. The names are not gassing me. They're not gassing me at all. Get me the profiles. We need a Tchouaméni / Sanderberg profile, a sitting number 6 that can pick up the ball, and then we also need a fucking touch. Hey, brother. And then we need a box-to-box profile like a fucking Scott or a Belabor. We need that profile as well. We need both of them. Yeah, I know that's his brother. That's what I said. Yeah, that's his brother. That's why I said Doué. I know who he is. You know what I'm saying? That's a good touch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we need a single 6, bro. I think we need one. I don't know if we'll get one, but I want one in it because I'm old fashioned, bro. Like, if I want someone to sit, win the ball, I buy someone to sit and win the ball. I'm not gonna buy a box to box and ask him to sit and win the ball. That's fucking stupid. You know them ones. Like, I'm just a believer that you buy players to do what you want them to do in it, instead of getting them to do stuff that's not their speciality. I just don't believe in that. So I'd rather get a deep lying ball winning ball player, yeah, rather than get a box to box and ask him to do that job. That's what I would rather. You get what I'm saying? So I need one of those. I need one of those. Oh, good feet. Ooh. But yeah, for 250k a week, I can't lie, bro. Hey, brother, we dodged one hell of a bullet. I said a boring team will win this tournament. I think so. I think so. Yeah, Norway are average, bro. Bro, honestly, yeah, like a part of me was thinking Ivory Coast could still win this, you know. Edison's making like 50k or something like that, I believe. Or maybe just a bit more than that. 50, 60 or something like that. He's not on a lot. Yeah, trust me, they could turn it around quickly, man, that score. They could turn that around, bro. I still think they can do their thing, bro. I mean, I want all the African teams to go as far as possible. Man said I thought Diamande was a maverick. Diamande is awful, man. Man's the right-footed Madwakey, bro. Touch. Took too long, you know. Odegaard, yeah, is the master of procrastination, bro. Like, brother, this guy always takes too long to release the ball, bro. That needed to go to the right wing. Early doors, you know. Fuck me, bruv. Was that Soloff? I needed to just slide that into the wing, bro. This brother loves to take an extra 3 touches, bro, and close all the doors. Fuck me, bro. Yeah, we need an Ivory Coast equalizer for the culture still. Man, I've been seeing the Nicolas Pepe rumors as well, blood. Do you know what I mean? I think it's fake and that, but bro, if it was true, I can't lie, bro. He's a madman. Touch. Ooh. Ooh. Yo. Oh, there's rumors that Pepe just got bare things on the go. Man's rumors that he's got back with his ex. Do you know what I'm saying? But then there's rumors that him and Trump are still together, and then man got linked to flipping Lana Rhodes or something. Do you know what I mean? Them man are saying that Pepe's doing a Mazzolini right now. Bro. Can't lie. You know what I mean? They're saying he's doing an absolute madness right now. Rashford's not coming back, man. Rashford not coming back. I think United are trying to keep his value up. I think it's possible, yeah, that Rashford probably goes out on loan late in the window if we can't get money for him. That's what I think. I think that United will probably still end up getting rid of Rashford. They're trying to get money. If they can't get money, they'll get a loan fee. But I think he definitely leaves, bro. Like, they've given Bro, they giving Cunha his number, bro. You think he's gonna come back and take another squad number? Like, bro, like, it's just not even good for your brand. Do you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't look good at all. Touch. Good touch. Wait. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense, guys. That's what I would say. Alright, man like Kalina in the crowd, you know. That's what I mean. Rashford don't start ahead of Cunha. It doesn't happen. It just doesn't make no sense. And Ineos will want to get this guy's salary off the books, bro, because man's on 325. That's a big chunk. Now, I believe Rashford is leaving. They're just trying to preserve his value. Now, you're not going to have a squad player at the club on 325. Bro, listen, I was in the chat on the show with Musa. I was actually responding to some of the stuff he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are going to pretend that Anthony didn't go to the Liga and do better than Rashford. That's what people are going to pretend. Like, we saw Anthony wrapping it up for Betis, you know. Fired them man into Europe and them things there. A man are going to go on like Anthony ain't had a good time at Betis, bro. Like, I don't know why they're doing that. I don't know why they're doing that. He was mashing bare work, bro. Good ball in. Ooh. Bro, the maddest thing is, yeah, Anthony's gone to Betis, yeah, and done well. Do you know what I'm saying? And then Rashford went to Barcelona and they refused to pay like 30 million euros for man. So, do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? And we wouldn't take Anthony back. So why would we take Rashford back? It doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. Like, he's had 10 years to prove himself at the club and he still hasn't done it. So we need to move him on. Oh, man. I don't know why they didn't have a right footer there. Ah, Diamande is clumsy, man. Oh, come on. Dead strike. Brother, the fact that Barca chose to pay that amount of money for Anthony Gordon rather than pay for Marcus Rashford and people think that Man United should take him back is abysmal. It's abysmal. The man chose Gordon after seeing Rashford up close. Yeah, Diamande, bro, cheeks, bro. Off balance on that. Bro, Gordon's not my guy. He's not my guy at all. He's just more useful than Rashford. But he's not my guy. I made it clear. Like, I'm not a fan of either of them like that. I don't think Rashford would suit Leipzig because he doesn't defend. This is the issue. He doesn't defend. The reason why Rashford don't have loads of takers, yeah, is because he's on too high wages. Because if Rashford was as good as people say he is, he would have bare teams in for him. He would have bare teams in for him. Because the thing is, yeah, Fernandez has just gone to Tottenham. You've seen him linked with Real Madrid, Man United, PSG. And fair enough, none of them would have paid him what Tottenham paid him, yeah. But he was linked with multiple players. I mean, multiple clubs. Rashford's been linked with nobody. He's actually not been linked with anyone because nobody wants him. Because he's on too much money. Bruv, Diamande, oh my word. Brother, where did he think he was going? Did he just think that the players were just going to let him walk straight in between them, bro? Like, he just thought man were just going to say, yeah, go on, my G. Like, man was dribbling like that. There was 2 cones there, bro. Boy. I don't know, man. Hey, Kenneth. Bro, trust me. You see, my brother, I trust him, bro. I do trust him. I really do trust him, bro. I can't lie. I just deeped it. Diamande's that year 7 that plays like he's cold against year 5s. Bro, it's that. It's that, man. Feet. Bruv, Nicholas Pepe, you know, looking more useful than Starboy, you know. I can't lie, it's crazy. Bruv, Diamande is cheeks, bro. Man said, don't you mean you trust Wilcox? No, I trust Wilcox, but remember, Barada brought Wilcox in. Barada's been at Barcelona during their success and Man City during their success, bro. Success leaves clues, innit? And since he's coming at Man United, our recruitment's been good. Do you know what I'm saying? And we are improving. So, it's one of them ones. What? Man said Leipzig are demanding more than 150 million for... Nah, come on. Sorry, what? Nah, that's not real, blood. Come on, man. Brother, what? This is a sick joke, blood. This is a sick joke, bruv. I swear down. This is not real. It's not real, bruv. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real, bro. I don't care, innit? Alright, big up for the super chat, my brother. I said just join. Glad we didn't get fleeced for potential. We now know we have a board that hold firm on business and not just care. No, cave in. Like how Alexi, who's this is, wants us to. Okay, bro, I think I know what you're saying. What's your ideal summer now? I sense Chouameni. Brother, I'll be honest, Chouameni and Alex Scott or Belabor, one of them two and Chouameni would be fine for me. I want Adam Wharton, but I don't think if we get Chouameni, we don't get Wharton as well. Because I think that they're going to want a mobile box to box to be the other profile. Man said with how much clubs charging a villain mode next season, bro, it's mental. It's mental. Would I have been upset if United got him for 85 million? I would have been upset, bro, because I think that it would have fucked up the rest of our business. I thought it would have fucked up the rest of our business. Yes, they played 85 million all in, bro. All in 85 million, bro. Crazy. Mental. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. And Anderson was 116 all in, bro. No add-ons, no incentive, nothing. Just all in 116. Crazy. And then big rated wages as well. Rotted. How's he missed that? Alright, bro. Hopefully, yeah, these man score, you know, because they're riding their luck, you know. Fuck it, no, bro. I tell you what, they are riding their luck. Bro, that's what I'm. Oh yeah, Cunha came from a relegated club, innit? That's what I mean. And Cunha was cheaper, and Cunha's a better player. Man said 85 million for a relegated player is crazy. Bro, that's mental. I didn't even realize. I completely forgot. You're right. What, didn't Wolves go down? I swear they went down. Oh no, they went down the season after. Yeah, they went down the season after. My bad. And yeah, he did have a release clause too. That's correct. I said West Ham paid 43. They're always going to want double. Nah, bro. Fuck the double stuff. Do you know what I mean? You don't automatically get double for players, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? You overpaid for him in the first place. That's your problem. I said, how much United willing to pay for Tchouaméni? Bro, I don't know. And again, it's a different situation. The reason why it's a different situation with Tchouaméni is because, one, Real Madrid don't need the bread like West Ham needed the bread. And two, we've got a good working relationship with them, bro. Do you know what I mean? So I'm sure we can put in incentives and all these other things for him. It's not an issue. One thing about United dealing with Real Madrid, we tend to wrap things up quickly. Casemiro was quick. Like, we've sold players to them, they've sold players to us over the years. It's never been an issue. Will not be interesting. Alright, one sec, people. Water break. I mean, hey guys, let's get these lights up as well. It's 800 target. Man said we just robbed Spurs. He's a 40 million player max. Bro, listen, you got your bread. I hear it. You know what I mean? Man said Luckhurst even cooking transfer. Mateus Fernandez will earn silly money at Spurs. Bro, listen, good for him. You know what I mean? Good for him, bro. I can't lie. I'm not gonna blame the player for going there. But I'm just glad United didn't pay the money. Man said the wages are high for Tchouaméni. They're not really though. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if Tchouaméni comes to Man United, he's gonna be one of the highest earners, and he should be. So if Tchouaméni comes to Man United, he's getting 250k, like minimum, and he deserves it. I can't lie. Now he'll get 250. He'll get Cunha and Mbeumo money straight away. Of course he will. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the only player that's gonna be on more money than Tchouaméni will probably be Bruno. Like, he needs to be one of the top earners at the club if he comes in, because his profile and his stature as a player demands it. So, do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's worth that money. He's worth that money. And I'm sure that United will just give him a basic of 250 and then it'll be incentivized and it'll be on Champions League and all these other things. No problem. You know? No problem at all. I think Tchouaméni's worth that. Bro, I know how much we're paying Mason, bro. I believe that the owners want to get Mason Mount out of here as well because his wages are a problem. They are a problem. But we've never hidden that. But again, that's not on Ineos because they didn't sign him. They didn't sign him. I can't blame them. But yeah, it's a good signing for Tottenham Hotspur. But on them wages and that price, it's nasty. Nasty work. Yeah, I mean, I'll be real. That's diabolical work. So I hope people seeing that fixed 85 million fee and 250k a week, yeah. I hope that United fans can calm down now. As a Spurs view, Tonali as a separate transfer. Ideas to do both. Man City, the other club tracking Tonali. He also won a second midfielder after Elliot Anderson. Wait. It's Maresca, innit? Maresca probably wants Tonali if he doesn't. Hold on, but if they were. No, Enzo's not going City. He's going Real Madrid, right? Damn. Interesting. So if City are in for them, City and Tottenham are in for them, well, you would think he'll go Man City. Man said 85 million for 2 times relegated player in 2 years. En route to which he missed a big chance against Arsenal. Yeah, that missed chance against Arsenal, people were fuming. People were fuming about that. Still a good player though. But the price is diabolical. It's actually diabolical, man. But yeah, my guy Ahmad. Oh my days, bro. Oh my my days, you know. What you talking about? Hey, bro, put some respect on my fucking shooter, you know. What's man talking about? What's man talking about? Ahmad, you fucking bad man. Listen. Real ballers. You get me? How much is Ahmad worth, blood? You know them way there. What's man talking about? How much is Ahmad worth, bruv? 85 million and 250 grand a week, you pussy-os, blood. That's what I'm trying to say. Look at that. What? Listen, hold. This is what I'm trying to say. My guy Ahmad, bro. Ghosting, you know. World Cup, you know. Highest level. Move out the way. Sliced in half, you know. Rips. Hey. Yo. Footwork. You know them way there. This is what it is, Ahmad. Bro, look at my man. Boot off behind the goal. He's fuming. Number 5. Looks like he's going to cry, you know. He's going to cry in the car. You know what I'm saying? It's peak. Ahmad, you know. Bad boy. You know what I'm saying? Absolute bad boy. Listen. Gang business, you know. World Cup, you know. Yeah. Respect it. You know what I'm saying? Instant impact. Bad boy. Yeah. It's what we like to see, guys. You know what I'm saying? This is what we like to see. Come on, bro, please win this game, man. Need to turn this around, you know. Turn this around. Oh, United Bradley is mad. It's mad, you know. This is what I'm saying. 250 a week and Ahmad's on like 90 bags or something. Brother, like it's crazy. I can't lie. We can't pay him 250, innit? Like I can't lie. Just we need to move on from the Mateus Fernandez thing. 250 is crazy. That's crazy. Bro, Ahmad still ain't a starter for Man United. That's not a disrespect. You get me? He's not a starter. Like, if we want to win the league, he's not a starter. He's not. Do you know what I'm saying? But so what? That don't mean he's shit. He needs to score more goals. He needs to score more goals if he's going to be a starter for Man United in a title challenging team. He needs to score more. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's still my guy. You know what I'm saying? That's still my guy. Like, bro, when you look at Cunha, Mbeumo and Sesko all scored more than 10 Premier League goals. So that means if Ahmad's not giving us more than 10 Premier League goals, he can't start. He can't. Like, Ahmad needs to be giving us a goal every 3 games. Or else he can't start for us. He can't. You get what I'm saying? But that's still my guy, though. And he came off the bench today and bagged. Hey, ref! Hey, bro, hey, brother, you didn't get the ball, though. Bro, listen, Ahmad's a better footballer than Brian, but bro, you know what climate we're in. You need to put the ball in the back of the net, my brother. Like, being a better footballer will only get you so far, because the reason why Brian kept starting is because he was scoring. Like, that's the reality. Sesko kept his place in the team because he was scoring. Sesko kept coming off the bench and he was scoring to the point where the manager was forced to pick him. Like, the way you force a manager to pick you as an attacker is to put the ball in the back of the net. It's the only way. I don't make the rules. Good ball. Unlucky. Bruv, put pressure on the ball. Offside. To be fair, he doesn't touch the ball. He kicks Pepe, but Pepe didn't need to go down. It's soft. It's soft though. If it's outside the box, I think it's a free kick, but they're not going to give a penalty for that. It's soft, but it's still a foul, innit? Now, outside the box, they give it, I believe. All right. The Ivory Coast have woken up now, though. You know what I'm saying? They've woken up. Like, the momentum's definitely with them. Yeah, facts. If it's against Arsenal, it's a penalty. I hear you. Good feet. Nice. I need to squeeze up now. Oh, big up the chat. Yeah, this game is livening up now. Yeah, the game's definitely caught live. It needed to though. Yeah, Ivory Coast are going for it. I respect it. I respect it. Big up the chat, man. Make sure you run up these lights, people. Big up the chat, man. The engagement's been lit as well, blood. You know what's so funny, yeah? Within the conversation that we've had, yeah, in this stream, within the last 2 hours, yeah, we've gone from people having meltdowns, yeah. We've gone from people having complete meltdowns about the price. I mean, about missing out, to people seeing the price and seeing the salary, and now people are like, yeah, cool. Man, yeah, fuck it. You know them, just like that. Man didn't even wait to see the details. Man just crashed out immediately. Wait, the way that Ahmad, bro, Sander Berg got cooked there, bro. Ahmad will be alright. Hey, bro, listen. Everyone knows that Coleman's a idiot, though. You know them ones. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. I'll be honest. The only person that don't know Coleman's a idiot is Coleman. Because in his head, he thinks he's Johan Cruyff. But everyone else, they know he's a idiot. Ahmad's not injured, I don't think. Yeah, facts, Bradley. That's it. Like, he wasn't coming in to start, bro. Because United still had dreams of getting Tchouaméni in, and Tchouaméni starts. So, it's one of them ones. You're not going to pay 85 buff and 200 grand a week, yeah, for a bench player. Man said he had us ninth in the league before Xavi came in. Yeah, he's a weirdo still. He's a weirdo. I said Spurs inflating the market. I wouldn't say they're inflating the market. I think Spurs are not in a position to... They're not in a position to take the moral high ground in the market. You know, they're not in a position to do that, bro. Like, they've just had back-to-back two of the worst seasons that they've had in recent years. Like, I can't remember when Spurs have finished back-to-back bottom half of the table. It's been a long time. It's been a long, long time. So, like, they have to make money. They have to spend money. Like, fucking 250 bags a week and 85 million up front is mental. That's mental, bro. They're saying it's 250k. And to be fair, they had, what's his name? They had Polina. They've let Polina go. Basuma's left as well. So they're light in midfield. And they're spending a lot of money in there. Norway kind of trying to calm the game down a little bit. See if this is going to extra time. That's a poor pass. Just cut that back out. You're killing me, YOLO, you know. That's crazy. Nah, they're saying 250, bro. They're saying 250. And Lockhurst has come out saying that he's making silly money. So, sounds about right. Hey, Connor, big up, my bro. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%, bro. That's literally that. It's a dream, bro. It was actually a dream, bro. My brother, I know he's... Yeah, bruv. Them feelings, they're undescribable, fam. You're undescribable, man. But that's a great goal, man. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell, man. Get opened up like that. That's a sick goal, man. I can't lie. Fuck off, man. Look at his dad. His dad's crying. I can't lie. I think that was Oscar Bob or something. Was that Oscar Bob? Yeah, that pass is a joke, man. Like, bro, man was off balance and opened him up. Bro, it looked like Erling tried to control the ball. Tell me he didn't. Because, bro, that was looking, man. It bobbled. Yeah, he shanked it. All right, bro. You almost missed, bro. Brother. He looked like he was trying to control it for a second because he kind of like reacted like, oh shit. You know them ones there? Like, he miskicked it or something. It looked like he tried to take a touch or something. That looked mad. But they all count. You know them ones. But yeah, man. He's done it, man. He's done it. That pass from Oscar Bob was beautiful. Beautiful. Great way to pass, man. Look at him shaking his head. He's like, fuck it. You know them, man. Fez. The game is a game, man. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is it, man. Like, not in the game at all, but got the important one, man. Oscar Bob's a little wizard, though, man. Yeah, he's a little wizard, man. Very good player, man. Yes, bro, great positioning, bro. Listen, you have to be there, innit? That's the reality. That's the one thing about Erling, bro. He was there. Oh, big up the chat as well, man. Oh, listen, we are we're only 5 subs away from 129k in it. So big up everyone that's supporting the channel. I didn't even realize, but yeah, man. During this international break, we're moving nicely. We are moving nicely, man. So big up all the people that are new here as well, man. And welcome to the community, bruv. Like, the watch-alongs have actually been doing really well. They've been doing really well still. So big up everyone here, man. I said Ahmad should have started. But is there a reason he didn't start though? Did he not start because they rotate or what? Because I swear Pepe came off the bench at the beginning, right? Now Oscar Bob's at Fulham. Oh, he had a knock. Makes sense. Oscar Bob's at Fulham. Do I think Brazil can handle Norway? I think Brazil will beat Norway. This Norway team hasn't impressed me today. They haven't impressed me at all, I'll be honest. Listen, Brazil are not great, but I just think that they've got loads of players that can turn it up. Once I woke up, stream's been lit. We've been doing numbers on the channel. So big up. Yeah, man, it's been lit. I can't lie, I appreciate you guys, man. Do you know what I'm saying? And the Clips channel's been doing numbers as well, man. So, nah, man, appreciate you lot, man. It's been a good summer. It's been a good summer. Bruv, Diamande is awful, bro. Awful. I can't lie, bro. Like, bro, he's just, it's the way he runs, like, man's just fully got the Nonny Madueke, like, you get me? The player build and that. You know them one. Man's got the fully Madueke build, like. Man said grilling or loyalty test. Man did the top baller rants reacts, man. You man need to check that out if you didn't check that out yesterday. And then obviously I've got 2 pop the balloons already uploaded. The people that were in the Twitch live would have watched it already. And yeah, we got other things. I'm definitely going to be doing more of them top baller reactions because they're quite enjoyable and they're doing pretty well on the channel. So yeah, there's loads of stuff, but it's just about finding the gaps in the schedule, man. Because 2 games a day, doing 2 games a day, and doing at least 1 show, it's a lot of lives, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And especially, you know what I mean, once it drops down and it's 1 game a day and that, then man will be able to throw more reacts up. Have I got another fight lined up? Bro, listen, I'll be real. I was meant to fight next month, and then yeah, bro, I got a really important phone call about fighting on one of the big shows and we're kind of negotiating. So I'm not sure yet. You know them, man. That's the reality. Do you know what I mean? So you lot, just fingers crossed for me. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Because man are having some good talks at the moment, so we just need to wait and see. But either way, I'm gonna be out soon. But if it's not next month, then it's one of the big ones, innit? That's what I'll say. Do you know what I mean? And bro, I believe everything happens for a reason, bro. When my fight got cancelled and my man never turned up, man just had to stay calm in it because I knew something was gonna come, and man's had some phone calls in it. So it just is what it is. This year is gonna be the year, bro. That's what I mean. One more fight before the big show would have been great for me, but I don't know. It might not be that. It might not be that. It might be the next one. Hey, Dave Benson, you're killing me. Hey, bro, that's not gonna happen. Still, that's not gonna happen. But I hear you. I appreciate you though. Yeah, Julian, that ain't happening, bro. I'll be honest. That ain't happening. Like, this is how you know, yeah. This is how you know the internet's a mad place, yeah, because it's like people love Passa, bro. I swear down. Like, that clip has gone way more viral than it was supposed to go, blood. I was just having a conversation with my community and somehow it turned into a clip, and then somehow it's on bare Instagram things. It's probably going mad on Twitter as well. I wouldn't know. And then Bouncer dropped a video today, like bare people talking about it. Do you know what I'm saying? And I can't lie, I don't even know why the streets want that fight, because it's not going to be competitive. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be competitive. And if I've got any haters, yeah, that are preying on my downfall, yeah, it definitely won't be him. You know? Like, bro, all I'm saying is, them man are gonna bully him into getting the beating of his life. Do you know what I'm saying? So honestly, the smart thing for him to do is to just shut his mouth and just keep it moving. Do you know what I mean? Because they'll bully him into having to accept it, and then he'll just get such a bro. It'll be nasty. You know them. It'd be nasty. Yeah, bro. Listen, they love the passer. They love the passer, bro. Yeah, that's accurate. Man put out a screenshot sending me a voice note that I never heard. You know the one that I never heard. Doesn't make sense, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And honestly, yeah, I just wanted to make it clear to you guys, yeah, because you man know what I'm on. You man actually know what I am on. Like, I never call nobody's name on my channel. I don't call nobody's name on my channel, bro. Like, if we're here to talk about boxing, we talk about boxing. If we're talking about football, we talk about football. We don't talk about other content creators because there's no need. Do you know what I'm saying? There's no need to talk about other content creators over here. But when man are constantly mentioning my name, you get me? Then man responded. That was it. Do you know what I'm saying? And it was just a calm response. He was just saying, listen, if you want a problem, we can make one. That was it. That was the long and short. And now loads of people are talking about it. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, ooh, that's a good strike. It's a good strike. Unlucky. Man said it's probably nothing to squash, but it's really an Arsenal United thing. It's not an Arsenal United thing. It's not an Arsenal United thing at all. It's not. It's not an Arsenal United thing. Because There's loads of influencers on the internet. Everyone's got an opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? But you don't need to have opinions on other influencers, bro. Like I said yesterday, yeah. For instance, if I'm doing World Cup analysis on ITV and a next man's on BBC, yeah, like I don't need to have an opinion on their opinion of the game. Like we're both just doing our jobs. You know what I mean? And we're talking about the game. We don't need to talk about each other. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not an Arsenal versus Man United thing, because I've never mentioned that brother's name. The brother's always mentioning my name or quote tweeting certain things and sending shots at man for no reason. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's mad feminine behavior, blood, because I don't know you. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then the worst thing about it is the reason why, for me, it must be personal is because we're from the same ends. We know the same people. You literally do a show with my brethren. Loon's my brethren. Savage Dan's my brethren. Like, I'm cool with Poet. Like, me and Poet's cousin are close. Me and Poet's cousin used to have a radio show and a podcast together. So, we've got bare mutuals. We're from the same ends. I know people that went to school with you. Do you get what I'm saying? So, for you to just be sending for me, yeah, it's mad disrespectful. Like, it doesn't make no sense whatsoever. And the thing is, I know you're not wicked, like. Do you get what I'm saying? I know you're not wicked. You're just pretending to be wicked for the internet. So, because of that, this is the reason why it's not a football thing. It's not a football thing. It's a personal thing. And I don't know why, because I don't know him. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know why it's personal. I really don't know. So, all I said was, if you've got a personal problem with me, we can settle it like men. We're both over the age of 30. You shouldn't be moving like that. So that's all I said. I said, if you have a genuine problem, I can give you a real life problem. That was it. Did you get it? That was all I said. That was all I said. So, and remember, this brother's been in the ring already. He's been in the ring already. So I said, you know what? You've been in the ring already, so we can settle it there. You know what I'm saying? The other brother with the ashtray breath that was running his mouth before, yeah, he's a different kettle of fish completely. Do you know what I'm saying? Because this brother's unemployed. He's broke. He ain't got nothing going on in life. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's mentioning my name. That brother there, yeah, making music videos, he can come to my boxing gym anytime he wants, yeah, and we can turn the clock off, put on gloves, and we can fight there, bro. And I guarantee you out, bro, I'm not giving him a payday because he's broke, blood. And I want him to stay broke. So I don't want him to make no money. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's different. Like, he's got no money. So why would I pay him? Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the A side. Nobody knows him. Nobody knows him. So, man could come to my gym and get weighed in for free if he really wants to fight me, if it means that much to him. Do you get what I'm saying? That's my thing. But he's just trying to use my name for clout because he wants to get paid, because he's probably got a gal paying his phone bill. This, like, we're not in having the same conversations here. Because as much as I don't like Lippy, yeah, like, he's doing filthy. I'm sure he's getting paid for that. You know what I'm saying? He'll get the odd brand deal on that. I'm sure he's getting paid for that. And people actually know who he is. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and he's been in the ring before. So it makes more sense for him to fight, man. Do you get what I'm saying? It makes way more sense because he's been in the ring already. Like, the other you ain't been in the ring. So why does he want to get in the ring now, bro? Get a job. You know them, man. Get a job. You peasant. You know them ones there. So, like what are we doing? Like, what are we actually doing? Bro, Hey, bro, listen, it doesn't, bro, listen, it doesn't need to be squashed. I'll be honest. It doesn't need to be squashed because I don't like the youth and I'll never like him. So we don't need to squash it. But he can just not mention my name and we'll be fine. But we never need to squash it. You know them ones. It doesn't need to be squashed because there's certain people in life you don't need to be cool with. You don't need to be cool with everyone. It doesn't benefit me in any way being cool with this guy, bro. He can't help me. Bro, that man's been sending shots at me for years, you know. For years, for no reason. He can't help me. He can't do nothing for me. Now, why do we need to be cool? You know what I'm saying? Years, my brother. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Like I said, yeah. Like I said. If he wants to get punched up, yeah, I'm cool to do the fight. If he doesn't want to get punched up, yeah, then he just needs to stop talking on my name. And if he continues to talk, he's just going to rub himself out because people will know that he's shook. A man know he's a verbalist anyway. That's all he does is talk, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? All man does is talk. So it just is what it is, bro. One thing about me, yeah, is I train and I fight because I enjoy fighting, and that's just what I do, innit? Man's never said I was a bad man. I never said I was on the roads doing nothing. You know what I mean? But I actually go and I train and I fight all the time. So whether I win, lose or draw, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put myself out there to go and fight all the time because that's what I enjoy doing. So no one can accuse man of not being on fighting because I go out there and fight when I don't need to fight. Do you know what I'm saying? I do it. I go in the gym every week and mash myself up. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't need to do it. So no one can say that man's not willing to put my money where my mouth is because I put myself in danger for no reason. All the time. Do you get what I'm saying? So no one can't say that man's not on fighting. I was meant to fight the other day and my opponent didn't show up. So it's one of them things where I'm willing to go and fight people, yeah, that don't really benefit me because I enjoy fighting. So no one can question whether I'm being serious or not. You get what I mean? Like, but we know that he's not on that. He's not on that. I said Lee already cooked him. Bro, listen, I don't even want to cook man like that because I don't like back and forths. I don't like back and forths, bro. I don't like them. My thing is, if you have a genuine problem with me, we can sort it out the way we're supposed to sort things out like men. You know what I'm saying? We put the gloves on, we go sort it out. After you get weighed in, we go our separate ways. That's it. Do you get what I mean? But I'm not going to do the back and forth thing because it's too much energy. It's stupid, bro. It's immature, bro. You know what I mean? I don't believe that big men should be going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. No. Man said Stuller doing the same thing. Bro, I seen a few of his videos pop up as well, bro. He's a weird brother as well. I can't lie. Do you know what I'm saying? 1K subs and all these other things. Bear man trying to capitalize off this, bro. Like, it is what it is. Weirdos. Weirdos. But yeah, no, it is what it is though. It is what it is. Man said I respect it. It's probably just because I watch both of you that I wouldn't want it to go there. Bro, listen. You man know me. I don't mention nobody's name. I don't talk about no one's content. The only people's names you'll hear on this channel are people that work with me and that you see on this channel, bro. Because as a man, I just feel like you should respect other people. You get me? I just feel like you should respect other people. And even if you don't like someone or you don't, bro, like, I don't think you should go out of your way to just be drawing people out. I'm not from that generation. I'm not from a generation of the internet. I'm from a generation of when you draw someone out, you expect consequences. That's how it is. So when a brother that grew up where I grew up is doing this foolishness, you know what I'm saying? A man's above a certain age, a man's losing his hair and all them things there. He's not young. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not young. So I'm not trying to do this foolishness. I'm not trying to do these silly games. Hey, big up John. I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised. He's just known for just being feisty for no reason. And said he posted a screenshot calling you out with no reply. He didn't call me out. Brother, if this brother sent me a voice note, yeah, badding me up, yeah, he would have played the audio. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't get no voice note from the guy. I didn't get one. But the truth is, yeah, if he messaged me trying to bad me up in 2023, yeah, and I didn't see it because there was no seen receipt, yeah, he would have played the audio. He would have played it. The reason why he didn't play the audio is because it probably wasn't that. Do you get what I'm saying? It probably wasn't that. Because I've never spoken to this guy. I've seen him twice in my life. I've seen him once at Nines' album launch, Crabs in a Bucket. I seen him once there, and I saw him once at my guy Marvin's funeral. Well, not even at his funeral, at his wake, when my boy Marvin from Fresh Ego Kid died. I saw him there. And when I say I saw him, as in we walked past each other, we didn't speak. You know what I mean? So I've seen him twice, and we haven't spoken. But I remember those 2 times I've seen him in real life, because those are the only 2 times I've ever seen him. I've never mentioned his name. And he's done nothing but just disrespect man for no reason. So yeah, it is what it is, people. It is what it is. It is what it is. But like I said, if he sent me a voice note trying to chief me up, even though I didn't hear it because you saw there was no red receipt on the screenshot, he would have played it because it would have made him look good. But there's no way. There's no way he done that. I said, what weight class? Brother, I'm the A side. So he'd have to fight me at whatever weight class I decide like to go. Bro, I'll roll out of bed and just fight at the weight I'm at, bro. I don't need to train for him. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't need to train for him. Like, I'm in the gym training every week for guys that can fight. I don't need to train for him. Fuck me, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't need to train for him. It's the truth. Like, what are we doing? Like, literally, if I was allowed to use one hand, it still wouldn't be fair. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, like, listen, the game is the game, bro. You know what I mean? But listen, people, I appreciate you lot. Man's gonna go eat my food now. And yeah, we're back for the France game. You know? Man said the only good thing would be the build up. It wouldn't even be good. It wouldn't even be good. I'll be honest. It wouldn't be good. We'll be back for the France game, people. You know what I'm saying? So now, honestly, appreciate the support you lot have been showing me during this tournament, bro. The numbers have been nuts. Make sure that you guys check out the Top Baller Rants Reacts because it's doing really well. Bro, we're just about to hit 129,000 as well, bro. We just hit it. So big up everyone that's been supporting the channel. Honestly, man, appreciate you lot. Do you know what I mean? And hopefully the France game's good. You know what I mean? Hopefully it's good, man. So big up everyone inside. And yeah, we go again in a little while.